Welcome to Esoteric Show. You
still feel the pain of that coin-hawking badass jamming his thumb up my butthole.
Turning and turning in the widening journey. The falcon cannot hear the falconer.
As always,
Things fall apart.
You've
The
been saying
center
the same
cannot
shit
hold.
again and again for like 15
The
minutes now.
enemy is loose to
We don't have any cowboy in our Discord.
Let the dim tide is loose.
You're probably a nihilist.
And everywhere the ceremony of essence is drowned.
My dick is 8
The
inches.
best lack all conviction. While the worst are full of passion and intensity.
No, I got your Kino right here right up your ass.
Well, you're a fucking pedophile. So, like, maybe an atheist or a Christian would look at this and say, well, you're just a rapist. Pride is born of good works, positive qualities, and successful results. And we will plant that right between Beardson's legs. You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition with me.
Alerts itself has any problems. That's my opinion.
Who's is a Mormon?
Well, that's true, but I don't have any problems with that myself. It's just the way they bounced around. First off, they ran.
Shout out Mormon Shaggy. When are you gonna get Mormon Shaggy on your show, Ralph?
I'm down for that. He messaged me on Discord, and I was gonna get back to him, and then I got banned from Discord. Send me his info on Telegram. Does he have a Telegram?
I don't know if he does.
Tell motherfuckers to get on Telegram, honestly, because I just can't. Like, I just keep getting banned on Discord, and there's no reason for me to make a lot of contacts there. All right, now let me.
Do you want me to get Mormon Shaggy to call in?
Yeah,
briefly?
fuck it. Get him to call in.
Mormon Shaggy gives hot takes. Like, if you want to hear fucking hot takes,
Yeah, let him call in. Fuck it.
Daddy on, but
It's getting late. We might as well have him call in. Yeah. Let's spice it up a little bit. Oh, wait, 1 second.
He just
The inside man sent $3. You have to remember that Sinead didn't.
Guy fucking right.
Shame.
You know, he's going to talk about someone else's writing, look like a child.
I better say.
Shaggy!
What's up, Shaggy?
You're live, bro. Good to see ya.
Hey, dude. Ralph, I wanted to ask you, when you were in Portugal, did you have the Francesinha sandwich? Because every time I look at that damn thing, I get hungry, and I've tried to make it. But what I end up making is disgusting beyond all belief.
You know,
people have seen my cooking. People have seen my cooking, and my attempt to recreate that has been a total failure. I'm not even willing to upload it.
You know what's funny is I actually didn't have that. I did eat the squid last time finally, but I didn't have one of those, and that actually is like way more up my alley in terms of like things that I would just love to eat. I didn't get one. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Portugal. I know that it's a meme and everything, but I actually love Portugal, and it's a lot of fun over there. It's funny because go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that food looks fucking good. Every time I fucking like look at your Twitter, I get hungry. I mean, fuck. I really fucking shit. Now,
oh, you're right. It was octopus, not squid.
I just wanted to ask if you'd had that because it looked fucking good, man. But anyway, yeah, PPP completely fucking imploded, and I mean, for me, I actually started doing YouTube because I was sort of inspired by his channel, so it's been kind of fucked to watch, man.
Now, I mean, what do you think about where they're at now? They're ignoring all the goblins and stuff. Like, I don't see that being a good strategy.
Well, I mean. All right, so I'll be real. A lot of my attraction was the two aspects of it: the sincere sort of comedy, but also the fact that it was Christian. It was made by and for people who worship Jesus Christ. I'm a very religious person. Frankly, I think you and all your listeners should convert to Mormonism.
Yeah, tell us about Joseph Smith.
Do I get my own planet though? That's what I was talking about last night. I was leaning towards converting to Mormonism because I wanted my own planet. I told people this, but
well, yeah. I mean, it's based. It's not only is the religion, like the theology behind it, actually makes a scary amount of sense. And if you look into it, Joseph Smith predicted all sorts of shit that his people didn't even fucking know about. He knew tobacco was bad for your heart. He knew that, I mean, your lungs and caffeine is bad for your heart. All sorts of shit that, like,
you
mean he? Wait.
Shaggy, I'm 3 cigars deep. Bro.
Wait. You mean he knew that inhaling smoke in your lungs was gonna do some harm there?
Yeah, he said that it would cause a wasting illness or cancer. They didn't know it was cancer.
Yeah, they used to call it that, wasting illness. Yeah.
What about this? What was his opinions on black people?
No, wait.
All right, that's an interesting one. I'm glad you brought that up. I actually have a very solid answer for that because we get accused of being racist against blacks all the time, but it ain't so. It ain't so at all. You see, Joseph Smith made some of Joseph Smith's first apostles were not white. That's something that's often forgotten purposely. Were they black, though? Modern day Brighamite Latter-day Saints Church.
Well, that's how you know he's
now,
wrong,
wait, somebody
Shaggy.
send me. Hold on, wait.
Hold on. There was a black dude who he made an apostle, but the black dude got lynched by other black people for speaking heresy. Joseph Smith and 2 of his friends were in this town, and the black dude wanted to go preach unto his own people at the town where he was raised. And Joseph says, "Dude, that's a bad idea. I really don't think you should do that."
Get this crazy nigga out of here. Is that
listen?
Go ahead.
He went and he preached to his friends, and they straight up killed him. So then he made this Native American dude a prophet. This Native American
No, I don't
guy.
care about Native Americans. I'm asking about the Mark of Cain.
Oh, that Brigham Young made that up to. He was basically lying because we were getting killed off. It was legal to kill someone for being a Mormon up until 1976. We admitted that there were black people in the church. We admitted there were black people in the church in 1978. So do the math.
You know what? Can we do something? Hold on, wait. Can we do something with you? Wait one second. Can we do something with you that'll be way more entertaining than watching them for the next 10 minutes? I have a 6-minute video, and I played it on the other show, not on the Killstream, but I played it on. I don't think I played on the Killstream. I know I played on the Sunrise, and it's what Mormons believe. I mean, according to the cartoon. And I just want to play it.
Yeah, I'll explain that.
Okay, let's do it because I don't even want to see this trash.
You want to see something even more based? I'll show you undercover recordings of Mormons.
No, don't.
Wait.
Surfer, come on. Don't, dude. You can get me kicked out of the church if I'm part of that. Do that later. Do not.
All right, yeah. Let's not get him kicked out, but let's watch this though because. And again, if it's too spicy, I don't want to get you kicked out of your church at all. I'm not trying to do that. So
yeah, don't like if you want to play the
undercover recording, I'm trying to help Shaggy repent of Mormonism, Ralph, and come to the true light.
Well, look, I don't want to get him kicked out of church. He loves it.
Can I still have multiple wives though if I'm a Mormon?
Certainly.
Well, all right. So the answer to that, I believe that polygamy is not only the way to save the white race, but it is also the way to establish healthy racial relations with other races. I believe that polygamy will both save white birth rates and strife between the black man and the white man.
Hold on. Is it because you have like
Mormon now? I'm becoming a Mormon.
Now wait, does it have healthy relations because you have like a bunch of white wives? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Explain.
Wait. You have a bunch of white wives and then maybe like one black wife, one big booty Latina or something like that. Is that what it is? Oh, it is.
Yep.
Okay.
They even have a nigger wife.
No, wait a minute.
No. Dibs on the AOC.
Now wait a minute. I don't know what you mean by that.
All the tools we need to make all sorts of new versions of us. We can make a bunch of white versions of us, and then we can make like a Mexican or a black or an Asian version of us just for fun of it. Once you've done your job for the white race and produced a few white kids, it's okay to take a second or third wife. This is how God intended.
All right, now let me play this. We're going to do a watch through this. Let's play it now. I don't know what Surfer said. I'm sure he slipped up and didn't mean that. All right, now let's play this.
Piece of animation to show you what Mormon theology is really all about.
Mormonism teaches that trillions of planets scattered throughout the cosmos are ruled by countless gods who once were human like us. They say that long ago on one of these planets, to an unidentified god and one of his goddess wives.
I was going to say, stop me when it's wrong. Now, Kai told me this was bullshit, this video.
Well, here's the deal, right? This is, in the eyes of the current Latter-day Saints Church, bullshit. This is not what the church has taught, and it's not what the church has taught for slightly over 100 years. But this was what Brigham Young was teaching. This is the truth of the church. This is actually a lot of this. I believe this, and there's a lot of different Mormons, different groups of Mormons within and outside the LDS Church that also affirm the Adam God doctrine, and also affirm that Astaroth is the wife of God. Astaroth
is the Philistine idol, Shaggy.
Wait a minute.
The Old Testament
Look.
By God.
By the way, this show is just worse. Even
the idea
this is
of
better.
Astaroth worship in Mormonism.
Hold on, wait. Let me check back in on the. Hold on. Let me check back in on the Kino Casino for a second.
That idea.
Wait. No, Shaggy. Shh. Wait.
Footage of
all right.
Truly was responsible for the destruction of the Georgia Guidestones, and that will be played at some point tonight. Very exciting.
Did he fire Andy?
What else we got in the IP2? We got Stop Speeding going on a fucking.
Dude, their shit sucks. Literally, it's way more entertaining to talk to Shaggy about Mormonism. Like, what the fuck?
Sonic.
Like, this is terrible. Wait,
me and Ashton tried to stream snipe you and said it was way too boring, that we couldn't even do it. And it's really cosmic justice how it's become full cycle. Like, now we're trying to stream snipe the casino,
Glad to see you couple Velardo and Tardo tonight, fellas.
Thank you, Johnny F150. Yeah, you know what, man? It really is tough to watch. Like, I mean, I'm not even saying. All right, Shaggy. Now let's watch more of this. It's only 6 minutes. Yeah. If I don't cut you off some, we'll never get through it. So I'm just going to play it through. I don't want to
let's go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
A spirit shot, death, and resurrection, he proved himself worthy
pause here.
and was elevated.
Quickly go.
The only thing I could tell you about this, it's not wrong per se. It's just old. The current church does not.
Well, right. I mean, I understand. Well, hold on. I know they've changed, a lot of their stuff, but for PR reasons or whatever. I mean.
Well, it's more than that. They change stuff whenever there's a new prophet. He can completely change things.
All right.
Our current prophet has completely contradicted our old prophet to the degree that the church is encouraging us not to call ourselves Mormons anymore, and they're destroying a bunch of our
$3 ancestry is long, but it always bends towards Ethan Ralph.
That's right, Mr. Biden. Thank you. All right, let's keep going.
So yeah,
to God.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
As his father before him.
He said, can you ask him about the PPP situation, not Mormonism? Yes, I can, but let me play a couple more minutes. I mean, do you have any insight on PPP beyond, like...
Yeah, I've been sniping him for a long time.
Okay, well, give us some insight then.
Yeah, I mean, okay, quite frankly, I've been in the same fucking situation as PPP.
Hold on.
I've also, lost my living situation and my job, all in a pretty fucked up way. I'm not going to get into that here. But the fact of the matter is, when your life falls apart like that, you can choose to cling to your convictions. You can choose to stick to your guns and what you believe in, your foundation, or you can totally discard it. You can lose faith in it and try something new. And who PPP was a man of God. That's who he built himself to be. And when his life failed, he completely threw that out the window. He even abandoned his ancestral biblical library. He straight up abandoned it with Surfer. Never even attempted to claim it.
I'll give it back to him for 20 grand.
I don't think he wants it. I think it's a reminder of a man he no longer wants to be. I think he's apostatized from God. Now, maybe he still sees himself as a Christian, but I think deep down he knows he's in a state of apostasy. And I don't say that ironically. I say that as a Christian.
Now, how did he get to this fallen state?
He wanted to be you, and he didn't realize that being you is hard. The fact is that, if you're I'll be real. You are a man who can walk down a road that would break a weaker man's legs. A walk in your shoes would break a weak man's legs. And PPP wanted to walk that road, and he wasn't built for it. And when it all fucking collapsed, it's fucked. It's fucked. He's basically, it's to the degree that we all have sins. We're all sinners, but he has committed every sin you've ever committed to a far worse degree in order to outdo you. when his whole criticism of you was that you were a sinner to begin with. I mean, it's one thing to go around condemning people for sins, but if you're then going to be the worst sinner in the building, he wasn't criticizing your sins. He was jealous of you the whole time. And
it's like planning to go to Alice's in the future, Shaggy.
Huh? Okay, yes. You had to bring that up here. Okay, look, I have my own sins. Yes, it's true. I occasionally... Damn it.
Go ahead. You might as well tell us now.
Exactly bring that up, but...
No, you don't. Oh, God, don't tell me. That wasn't the name I thought it was.
No, Alice is a local horror house, okay.
Okay, good. I was good. Okay, you're fine then.
All
right, one sec.
Kings 11 that Astaroth is evil. It says of Solomon, his heart was not wholly true to the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. 5 For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians.
Neon Nicker with a little biblical drop there. Now, he was talking about a different Alice.
Neon Nicker exposing the Mormon.
But I mean, you say that we okay, so we also worship Christ, and you're saying we're worshiping the wrong Christ. How do you know they weren't worshiping the wrong Astaroth? Like, this all comes from a poem Joseph Smith wrote. This isn't even in the Book of Mormon.
Astaroth is an idol. Astaroth isn't a real god, Shaggy.
Well, I mean, like the Mormon Church is actually
might be a god in that succubus game you play and you creature Mormons from.
Well, hold on. Let me explain the lore behind this. Joseph Smith wrote a poem, and I'm not going to read the whole poem.
No,
but
please
it
don't.
Basically says, look, if we have a father in heaven, then surely we have a mother too. And then it starts talking about Astaroth. And, this deity was also known as Inanna, I believe, or Ishtar. And she was basically worshipped by the Jews alongside Yahweh or Elohim. And
that's because the Jews transgressed from God. And that's why, like, the whole Old Testament is a story of why the kingdom can't be centralized.
Can I ask you about
all men fall short.
All right, let Bibble get in there. Hold on.
Hold
on.
Yes, this is not the Bible study stream.
Hold on, let Bibble. Let Bibble get in there.
Not the Bible study
That's literally a story of that.
Let Bibble get in there.
I want to ask you this: Do you know anything about the girl that PPP raped in college, Shaggy?
That would be something to ask Surfer, but I have heard the story. He tells it better.
He's saving it. I'm not even going to try to pull it out of him. I respect the tactic there.
Oh no, it's.
Unless he wants to tell it.
I've been accused of rape. Ralph has been accused of rape. PPP has been accused of rape. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been accused of rape. So I'm going to let PPP tell his story on that fucking tale.
Shaggy, tell it. Come on, tell the story, Shaggy.
Yeah, tell us. He won't tell us.
If it's okay.
I mean, he ain't going to stop. I mean, it's my stream. He can't stop.
Neon Nicker sent $3. There's only one Astaroth named in the Bible.
All right, Neon.
Astaroth
we'll get into that in a minute.
Demon. Like one of Satan's left.
Hold on. Neon, no, just wait. No.
Christ, you're making me feel bad. We're trying to do some
says all
dirt
the
digging
false
here.
gods of the Canaanites are devils.
Right, I got you, Neon.
Yes,
go ahead.
I understand.
Now
wait. Tell the story, and we'll let you pitch Mormonism for 5 minutes straight. But tell the story first.
So Surfer, would you like? Is it all right if I tell that story? It's your business.
You tell every story you want. It's
all right.
It's up to him.
So PPP was being an edgelord on the internet, right? As I hear it, and he said something to some girl, something edgy, right? And she reports him, and the school looks into it, and they kick his ass out. Now I don't know what he threatened her with. But it was bad enough that they straight up kicked him out of college. Now, around here, it's a pretty liberal area.
True.
It's a very fucking liberal area.
So if you want context for that, guys, Shaggy lives in San Francisco.
I do.
That's the liberal type area we're talking about.
Yes, it is. It is truly terrible. I truly hope this whole place falls into a pit of fire, of hellfire. But the point I'm making is that even here, it takes quite a damn lot for them to straight up kick you out of college on an accusation. That's pretty bad. So, I mean, I can't imagine if this is a reputable college, they would have done that far, literally expelled him like that. to the degree that he can't really get back in, or maybe he just won't get back in. I don't know what that is.
Right.
But
he was kicked out of college for what he said to this girl. And, I mean, presumably threatened
whatever he said to her. I don't
presumably
know
he threatened to rape her. I mean, there's no other way they would just, or something serious, right? Like, I mean,
it would have had to have been serious.
Yeah, it would have had to have been something serious. Now, whether he, there was like intent or he was really going to do that, I mean, that's another story, perhaps. But it had to have been a pretty serious comment that he made to her.
Yeah, he has a bad habit of making like rape jokes, and you do that in the wrong area or to the wrong person, and they do have the option to fuck up your whole.
Well,
life.
I can tell you that most females would not chuckle at something like that. Yeah.
Hold on, guys! Just look at PPP's face right now. Once again.
Oh, he knows the rape story's coming out.
Look how upset he looks at how the night's gone. He's gonna talk about Ralph scratching his forehead. Did you see how he just scratched his forehead?
Dude, look at the look on his face, dude. Like, he is struggling. He knows that we're just sitting here windmill dunking on his ass the whole stream. Go ahead, Bibble.
Please, guys, don't go into his chat and ask him about the rape allegations.
That would be really
what he said to that girl that got him kicked out of college. Please, guys, I'm begging you.
Don't spam about his college in chat.
Don't ask him about his buddy Jory in college. Don't ask him about Jory, please.
Wait.
Jory? How do you spell Jory?
Jory.
Don't ask him about Jory. Jory.
What the? Jory. All right, now let's see. I just saw that cartoon somebody posted in chat. That's pretty funny. Oh man, Shaggy Squad soaring. I just saw go through. Most of their stream is actually listening to us.
Yeah,
that's the funny part. Like, literally, most of his stream is.
They're going Jory.
Oh no! What happened to Jory, dude? We're dominating them.
It's surreal to be on here. It is surreal.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. And by the way, I wasn't ignoring you on Discord. I have a lot of messages.
I didn't think you were. You're a busy man, dude.
Yeah,
I get it, man.
Well, and then I literally got kicked off Discord. Like, I was like, okay, I'll get back to him this weekend or whatever. And then I got kicked off Discord, and I was like, well, I don't know. I guess I'll see him whenever. But yeah, don't talk about Jory. Go ahead.
What I'd say to PPP is this: if you want to be the new Ethan Ralph, you're gonna have to be a lot less of a bitch. You're gonna have to have much more of a spine. Because it's going to get a lot fucking worse. I mean, if you can't take this shit, fuck buddy. Oh, fuck buddy.
Look at how angry he looks right now.
Look at his face.
Look at his face. He's so angry. They're typing Jory, and he's so angry about it.
Look at his face. He can barely hold it together, dude. Holy fuck. He is mad. He wants to go off about it too, but he knows it's just going to give us everything we want. Where is Jory? Dude, their whole chat is listening to us. Like, This has just been a complete...
It's a better show.
Well, I mean, thank you for saying that, but yeah, it is. I can't even... Oh my God, their chat is nothing. Justice for Jory? Oh boy, don't put that in the chat. Justice for Jory.
Fourth cigar.
You can see his glasses fogging up again in real time.
Oh, dude. Look at his face. He's raging right now.
Unfog and fog again in real time.
He looks like he wants to cry. Look at him. Holy fuck. Dude, holy fuck. Who is Jory? KingKnub said. I think PPP knows. I think it might have been.
PPP knows very well.
Coming for Jory duty. Oh, I fucking love their chat now.
Look at his face. He's literally held like almost the same view. Now he's trying to act like he's paying attention to this Lauren Southern thing, but of course nobody is. Like, I mean,
no. You notice it's not being paused every 2 seconds.
Dude, their whole chat, fire PPP and hire Jory. I just saw go through. Justice for Jory. Jory laws matter.
What are they saying?
No donos in over an hour. I just saw go through their chat. Oh my God. Tomatoes. Justice for Jory. Fire Andy. Jory duty. That was good. Bibble called that one out too.
Doesn't make it
What are they even?
Not true. Or
by the way, good call to bring Mormon Shaggy on, Surfer. I have to say.
The next one that we have here.
Thanks.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
This one is really.
Mormon Shaggy is the future. I have a lot of faith in Shaggy and the Dymo. Shaggy and the
I like Dymo too.
The two guys I have fucking faith in.
Well, you know, I had
an
idea to put Shaggy up in some debates. We haven't had one in a couple months too, so that'd be good. By the way, did my thing was that Shaggy? Who is that?
No, I'm saying it's the Sim Show guy.
Oh, what's up, Sim Show?
I can't hear nobody. Just go juicing the snake, the Sim Show. Subscribe to the Sim Show. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't hear nobody.
Can you hear me?
Juicing the snake. I've got all the fucking information. Okay. Get in on there. The piss drinking.
Ugh.
Peace.
This dude's drinking piss, sending rape threads, like.
The Simp Show, yeah, juicing the snake, the Simp Show.
No, Ralph. I'll send you the link. I hate to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
But I'll send you the fucking link.
We're not interrupting anything. They suck. Yeah.
I just sent you the link on Telegram for the juicing the snake video that the Simp Show did. It might be a good intermission from Lauren Simonson. Like we're watching Lauren Simonson right now.
By the way, I'm seeing some. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay.
No, this is literally the juicing the snake guy is the guy that PPP goes to for weight loss advice, and this is the fucking video that
$10
that he did on it.
PPP is
Look, you should go to me for weight loss advice. I couldn't gain fucking 3 pounds.
Dude, look at PPP's face.
I overpress you over my head and throw
Look
you.
at PPP's face. Hey, this motherfucker looks like he saw a ghost, and he has for like the last 10 minutes. He hasn't really cracked much.
His life explode.
Dude, look.
Well,
I was about to say,
Ralph,
go ahead, Surfer.
Ralph, I just saw on Kiwi Farms before I called in a clip of fucking PPP cutting a promo like 3 years ago about how only one gunted one will make it out. He said, Ralph,
Anonymous
me and you are both gunted ones, and only one of us will make it out of this alive. I'll let you play that.
No, go ahead. It said certified Killstream class guy. Appreciate it. He said only one of us is going to make it out. I agree with him.
Yeah, he said only one of us is going to make it out of this alive. And you know it's me, Ralph, but look how it's turned out.
Yeah, you know, I don't like the look on his face, right? I mean, I do like it. Not for him, though. If I was a fan of his, I wouldn't like it.
I love PvP.
I know you do. You know what's funny?
Against PvP. Literally,
it's true.
Vlogged the guy with the hope that he repents.
Well, you know what's funny is
I want the guy to repent of this fucking bullshit of going against all of his ideals and accept Christ back into his heart and become a righteous guy again. That's my
well, me and you talked when we first talked.
I don't hate him. I love the fucking guy.
Well, when we first actually talked, hold on. When we first actually talked, I was like, of course, I hate this guy. He's a scum fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. But the way he just threw Surfer out, I mean, I know Surfer actually cares about the guy. I was actually best friends with him, and and, you know what I mean? Like beyond all this shit, talking shit online, and I actually messaged him. And I was like, yeah, man, you know what? I feel for you because, like, I can tell you actually care about the guy. I mean, of course, I don't give a fuck if he got hit by a bus, but just the way he did you, the way they tried to like slander you after and try to make it your fault that he wigged out and tried to fucking beat you up in your own house and shit. Like, I mean, and they're like, oh, he called the cops. Well, yeah, I mean, is either that or shoot the motherfucker and kill him. Like, I mean, I don't understand. Like, what else are you supposed to do? You can't let somebody fucking attack you in your own fucking house. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, or stab him or hurt him.
No,
like,
that's it. And Ralph, that was an agreement. Like about a week before that breakup where he fucking like we fought on camera and he moved out and all that shit. Like about a week and a half before that is when we had our most recent fight where he rabbit punched me in the back of the head. Like he fucking beat me, and then he fucking beat me beyond that. You know, and he told me afterwards that he was really trying to hurt me. And when I let him move back in, he went and stayed with his brother for a few days. And I told him, you can move back in. And we came to the agreement that if that happens again, that if he tries to fight me again, I will call the police. And I'm just going to have the police de-escalate it.
Right.
And we came to that agreement. So that's what I did. That video where I'm calling the police, that was an agreement. That wasn't me going behind PPP's back.
Right.
That was an agreement between us after a previous fight that I would let him move back in. And if that happened again, that's what was going to happen. And all I did was fucking fulfill.
Well,
the
honestly,
agreement.
that's the safe option. I mean, what else could happen? I mean, it's going to escalate into somebody like seriously getting hurt because first off, this guy's 2 or 3 times bigger than you. Like at the end of the day, what are you going to do besides like kill him? I mean, like honestly, like right, like there's almost nothing else you can do is like hurt him. Like seriously, like pull out a gun or I mean, it's Canada, a knife or a bat. Like that's the only way you can go against this big bastard.
Crusader sword.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like there's really nothing else you could do. So actually, you know, and I understand people saying, "Oh, calling the police is fucked up." Well, not in that situation. Like this guy's in his house.
I didn't press charges on him.
Right,
it's
and you
not
could
like
have.
I wanted to end his life. I literally just had the police de-escalate the situation. I didn't press charges. I explicitly told the police I don't want to press charges. I just want him out.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's noble. And you definitely could have done that. And you definitely could have taken some tactics, you know, that would have been a lot harder.
I want the guy to do well. I fucking love the guy. You know, I'm not going to press charges on him or something like that, you know, like.
By the way, he's been completely broken. I don't know if you guys have been watching his face the last 15 minutes, but he is clearly checked out of this show immediately once the Jory name come up in chat. Like, look at his face. Like, now he's trying to say something. That's the most activity he's had in 15 minutes. Go ahead, Surfer.
CO Club, Jory live on Killstream.
Oh, what would that do? I wonder if we can find her. Well, we'll see.
All of it. He stole.
No. In full disclosure, Jory is like a guy that he thought he was friends with in college.
Oh yeah.
And when he got the rape allegations with this girl, this guy Jory like took her side and like supported her and said that PPP tried to rape her and all this stuff. Wow. And PPP hates Jory because Jory
tried to rape her.
Side.
I thought this was an internet thing. That's
I'll let PPP explain it.
Wow. Dude, it gets deeper.
What? Holy shit. PPP tried to rape him
in the internet.
Dude, this thing, man.
Damn.
So now the Gaussian, for me, the Gaussian thing's already taking a back seat. We need to hear about what happened in college. Here, let's hear this.
Woogly woogly said $3 it is actually over for them. They're barely even commenting on the video and just staring at the chat. Literally, how are they going to recover from this?
Honestly, you know, I never count anybody fully out because I've been around and people counted me out. But it's like, dude, I don't see how. I do not see how. Does anybody want to call in? If you want to call in, raise your hand. I'll bring some callers in too. We still have the Telegram up. You know how to call in if you would like. Well, hopefully you do. I'm about to tell you. T.me/the Ralph Retort. We are one away from 4,000 subscribers on Telegram, and
Ralph,
I love Telegram.
Ralph,
So yeah, go ahead.
I haven't followed you on Cozy. I haven't followed anyone on Cozy. If I hit follow, will you be at 4,000?
No, it's on Telegram. Although I'm close to 4,000 on Cozy. Yeah, follow me on Cozy too, though, because I'm very close to 4,000 on Cozy as well.
I haven't followed anyone on Cozy. I just tune into Cozy when I feel like it.
Follow me on Cozy so you know when to tune into my show.
Yeah, do that. By the way, I see we still have that video. What is that video of Worski earlier? Oh, man, I might still play that. I'll see if I can download that. But, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm sure he won't want to answer any of these questions. But you know, he's definitely went at me over much, much less and just made up fake shit about me, too. And this is real story. These are real stories from his life. So we'll see if he keeps getting pressed. They're literally just watching Lawrence. We did this like 3 days ago when it came out.
Imagine watching Lauren Southern's 3-hour documentary.
Well, dude,
it was a fuck. Like, I couldn't be bothered to wait.
Well, we were watching it to make
Lauren fucking Simonson's documentary. Like, who cares?
well, dude, we were watching it to make fun of her, and I still had to turn it off because it was like, man, this thing is people are getting bored. Like, it's just some dumb thought, just saying, you know what I mean? Like, I actually had to stop it.
Same thing.
This is vile harpy fucking fucking whore.
Yeah.
You know, is gonna tell her account. Like, who fucking cares?
It's like full e-horse shit. By the way, shout out KingKnub. I see him in the chat. Cozy.tv/Jory. Here we go. Smug.
Smug sent $10. Ethan, congrats again, man. You deserve this.
Thank you.
You're so much more talented than these fucking hacks. Ralph wins.
I appreciate you saying that, sir. I do. Thank you.
People believe shit without proof or anything like that.
Dude, what is it?
Remember, just raise your hand in like the if you want to call in.
Yeah, if you want to call in, raise your hand on Telegram. We'll bring in some callers if you want. I see some folks in there now. They're just listening though, so I don't know if they want to call in.
Yeah, if you're listening,
yeah, it's fine. You can listen to.
Nick wants to.
Oh, sick. Okay, let me look.
Nick.
That's a different Nick. It's not Nick. Man.
Yeah, it's a different Nick.
Yeah, be careful because as I say, because Nick was actually watching the show. No.
Finally get a hold of him.
No. Because I see everybody. I knew exactly what everybody would say immediately, and I'm like, wait, it's just a regular Nick in the chat. Nick was actually in here watching the show.
I got an interesting question for Nick Ricada if he's listening, I want to know if Big Mignana ever felt like it was ironic that he put all that time and effort into making a pro-feminism fan series for Star Trek, only to get absolutely betrayed by the dye hairs, only to get absolutely flayed alive.
All right, he's not listening. He's not listening. He's watching it. Don't get me started. I'm gonna hold back on Ricada because I know Bibble's cool with him, so I'll hold back on that and save it. Not that I have to.
Nick Ricada's a Jew lawyer.
Nah, I know.
I'm not even interested.
I know.
Boring as fuck.
I know. But look, listen. Shh. It's called having respect for your cause. All right, now let me bring a caller on. Go ahead. Just stop. All right.
Good evening.
Caller, go ahead.
Nick with the casino rape show. Yeah, that's all I got for the joke. But Ralph, I love the stream.
Thank you.
And this is honestly so great, but it's also so upsetting to see Worski like this. Like, I remember watching him back in like 2015 or 2016, whatever, how fucking long it was. I was in 9th grade, so I'm a bit of the younger viewer. This guy is such a faggot now. And I don't know PPP. I don't know some of these other guys, but I know Worski, and he was with this Asian guy back then. And he was lumped in with all the other anti-SJW channels. That's when I started watching Vincent James. And then I got wrapped into Nick Fuentes later on. But, I mean, this guy is just such a faggot now. Kissing dudes with their penises chopped off, like the classic saying, the mighty have fallen. But I mean, he wasn't even that mighty back then. He was just lumped in with some of these other anti-SJW.
He's kissing dudes with their penises still on.
He's always been a faggot. I hate to spoil it. But go ahead, finish your thought.
He was just lumped in with all the other anti-SJW channels, and that's when I caught a couple of his videos. Nothing really jarring. Same with James Alsop. And I remember James Alsop came out with a YouTube video about praising big government, and this is around the same time I started watching Nick. I was a libertarian at the time and not really big on the whole monarchy, religion, all this. And then I watched that while watching Nick, and I was like, dude, this is keck. And then Nick went into the backstory of James Alsop, and then I found out that James Alsop was a faggot too. And ultimately, the reason why these guys never persuaded me to join them was because they've always been wrong. Nick, you guys, Baked, Yoba forever, by the way, Baked, all have been true. Their stories have always been true because I watch Nick's shows live, and he's never said anything that these faggots have been saying about him. And these guys have the fucking gall to say all this bullshit about them. Yoba, who's about to go to fucking prison for January 6th, he's a fucking hero, and he needs a fucking statue built for him. You need a fucking statue. Vincent James needs a fucking statue. All the guys on Cozy need fucking statues, except for Juden McNeil, which I remember giving this faggot $100 because I thought he was an American First guy, and he backstabs Nick, and then he says all this gay shit about Nick, and then what happens? Oh, it's not fucking true. So, sorry for going on.
No, it's okay. I'll let you talk.
I'm drunk right now because I'm celebrating the burning down of the casino. But I mean,
I'll forgive you for forgetting my statue, sir. Since
I don't know much about Surfer and the Mormon guy.
We'll give them a statue too.
Largely because of Nick. I converted to Catholicism.
But thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna cut you just because there's an echo and I can't really talk to you without it fucking up the stream.
My bad.
So that's why I was letting you talk.
Rambling anyway.
No, it's fine. I wanted to let you get it out. Thank you, man.
What?
No, I
Have
just
you considered joining the Latter-day Saints Church, friend?
don't listen to me.
No, tell
Yeah,
Shaggy
Mormonism
to
is
fuck
cringe.
off, friend.
So,
Tell him to fuck off.
love you, Ralph.
Thank you, brother.
Love you, Big.
Thank you very kindly. Great call, and I appreciate that statue, and I'm gonna take that for sure. And yeah, I was letting him talk. That's why we bring in callers so they can talk anyway. But it was the echo where I couldn't do the back and forth, so I had to cut it a little bit earlier than maybe I would have. Also, I saw Trelane, which is a Squire Gothos alt, I believe, saying the Sinead was on the Killstream, just jumping all over Warski. Jory is still in the chat. Ralph was right about Melissa. See in the chat. Just Godwinson won. Lauren got the wall. Now she's carrying.
Shout out our Baronet, Godwinson.
I have to say,
Godwinson fucking
you know
dealt
what?
the death blow.
I agree.
You couldn't have done it without Godwinson. You really have to do it.
I can't deny that at all. And I've said this before. I said this several times that there's always been, well, for years, there's been people making a lot of hate content about me. And most of it I don't watch. Almost none of it, actually. Except I used to listen to some of the Godwinson material. And it was because he was funny. Where
you made that video about when you like lost your cat.
Yeah, the Cleo story.
Like
yeah, and I ended up finding her.
Hilarious.
Yeah, like it's funny. Like he's just he's just better creatively, and he just has better timing, and maybe part of it's the accent too. I don't know, but like he's just better.
It is part of it's
definitely the accent.
Got away with words.
Yeah, exactly. And he knows movies, and he's got away with language, and I don't want to suck his dick too much here. But he's just better than most of the people that were hating on me, right? So sometimes I'd find myself listening to his shit, and in all honesty, he absolutely did deal the death blow. And I love that he picked up my gaming commission Godwinson joke that I made. And he also riffed on my sword. He said, "That's okay, I'll use my own sword." That shit was cracking me up. The whole thing was funny.
Yeah.
But it was also like hitting too, you know what I mean? Like hitting them on the points that they just really can't get around. And it's so bad, I think they're afraid to address it because they really don't have any answers for it. And so I don't think it's a good long-term strategy, but that's the only thing I can figure. Like they're just afraid to go into it. I don't know, but and they're still yammering on about Lauren Southern, but the PPP has not been the same since the Jory name and some other stuff got dropped in the chat. Like literally his face has completely changed. This is not me just saying that. Like it has changed his whole demeanor, Surfer. Like I'm not kidding. Like far fewer smiles, 0 smiles basically in the last 20-30 minutes. He's trying to act like he's in it, but he's not. I mean, and look, I've had shows like that too, where it's like something crazy's going on or somebody's saying some wild shit and you're trying to act like you're checked in and you're not checked in at all. Like, look at his face. He wants to be anywhere but here. Like, I mean, there's just
I think what's really fucking with him is people saying Jory live on Killstream. Jory is actually on the Killstream.
And
Jory deserves to be heard.
And he has no way to check either.
Justice for Jory.
Holy shit. Yeah, he said, yeah, should we play the Hurt theme? Yeah, he was saying that was my song the other day.
PPP shook, PPP crying.
I just don't care at this point. I tell Milo, listen.
Look at him. Like, he literally is. Like, and why are they watching this? Like, I don't
He stabbed me in the back in college and he's doing it again now. Jory on Killstream.
The same people who watch The Simpsons. They watch it because it's familiar, not because it's good.
Oh, God.
No offense if you like The Simpsons still. It used to be good, in my opinion, but it's just gone to hell.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, I think everybody thinks that, right? If they have a half a brain.
Yeah, I just said I was worried there might be some obsessive Simpsons fan.
Nah, man, fuck. I used to watch The Simpsons almost every afternoon. It used to be syndicated.
Jory live calling.
We all did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think everybody did, right? Growing up, yeah. I used to watch Simpsons almost every day. Local TV had it syndicated, actually.
So good.
Yeah. The classic Simpsons, yeah, still holds up.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
Holds up well, actually. Yeah.
From you.
God. What are they doing? PPP went off camera, by the way.
Even the Simpsons on the Tracy Ullman show was good.
That's true. Well, you're going way back to when they first started. Yeah.
Old school. Oh, yeah, man.
By the way, PPP has closed his camera down. I wonder what's going on there.
PPP is setting up
Anonymous
his
sent
noose
$3.
right
What happened with XD Live?
Well, rope would support that.
That's true. It might have to be a steel cable.
Back in the day for the Ronnie Ralph video game review, he had me to tie the noose. But
that's
it's gonna
true.
take him a little while to tie the noose this time.
By the way, somebody asked what happened to Kyler. I don't know. Andy dumped him like fucking hot garbage, and haven't heard from him since. He's still in their chat.
He's still behind the scenes, like supporting their show. Like,
Yeah.
Kyler is the biggest fucking faggot cancer patient that there could possibly be.
Honestly, I agree. I heard Bibble say he likes him, but like he's just a fucking loser. Honestly, he tried to be IP2, and he was like the worst IP2 streamer of all time. And then like he still supports Worski. He still supports this trash. I don't know if Worski throws him like $20 a month or what, but he still supports all this. And Worski literally just got rid of him. I mean, he's for a reason.
Ralph,
but-
can you put up the picture that I just sent you on Telegram? Can you just like
Sure.
put that up on part of the screen?
They're
Like this
probably
is
still
Kyler,
having
if
sex
someone in
behind the
chat
scenes.
doesn't know, because they used to get 27 viewers, so I wouldn't be surprised if everyone in chat doesn't know who this is. But the picture I just sent you is who we're talking about.
Dude, yeah, it's true. Some people might not know. I didn't think about that. Let me see if I can pull that up. Also, we have that video you sent. I think I uploaded that. I'll look in a second. Go ahead. Thank you.
Sinviva Vero sent $3. I'll erect an onyx obelisk in your honor, Bibble.
Very cool. Very thoughtful. All right, now here we go. A marathon edition of streaming today. Holy fuck. We did a long 5-hour show today, and we're getting close. Not too far away now. All right, let's pull this up. Now, here is Andy and Kyler. They used to make out with each other on air, like through the screen. Now, they weren't in the same place, but they would get right up to the edge of each other's. Bibble knows what I'm talking. He's seen him do this, I'm sure. Where they would get up.
I've not seen them.
No,
do
you
this.
never seen him do this? Oh my God, I've seen it. Hold on.
George Floyd sent $3.
Yeah, that's why I said they're probably still having sex. That's
She
probably
looks
why
like
she
she's got
supports
that
the
good
show. I
pregnant belly
mean,
mane.
Ugh.
Big Floyd gonna get
You
his
saw it.
BBC out for dat white bitch. Oh wait, dat just be PPP.
Thank you, Floyd. See, exactly. You're right. They are queers, and they used to get right up at the edge
I
of
did
each
not
other's.
know.
No, they used to get. So you know how there's a divide, right, between in the middle, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And they used to get right up at the divide and do one of these.
Anonymous sent $3. I remember Kyler was funny and based.
I don't remember that.
Don't break my heart.
I don't remember.
Also, Bibble, when are the D&D streams going to start again?
I remember Kyler being an unbearable faggot and unfunny. But go ahead.
I don't know when they're going to start again. As soon as soon as Surfer agrees to do D&D, we'll start it up again.
They go in the Kino Casino chat, Kyler live on the kill.
Yeah, Surfer actually would be a great addition to a D&D game. Actually, that sounds fucking hilarious. Just me thinking
It
about it.
would be great.
All right, maybe we
I
should.
have no idea how D&D
I didn't know either. Bibble,
my life. I don't
Bibble
know how
tells
it works,
you.
but
I
you know,
played it all growing up. I used to have a
Euros
massive library of
MC,
this
a
shit.
guy named Euros MC who wrote an article for the Killstream.
Yeah, you know what?
fucking
Fuck that
website back
faggot.
in
Hold
the
on,
day.
wait. Fuck that faggot. And I'll say this on air because he used to be on my nuts every single day on Twitter. And I love you, Ralph, and all this and that. I even published one of his bullshit articles. I don't even really publish many articles anymore. And then one day he turned on me for no fucking reason. Some faggot Australian fuck. And I still don't even know why. But yeah, I remember Euros. And here's one for you, Euros, now that you mentioned it. Anyway, you might be friends with him, but I wanted to get that off. Go ahead.
Well, he might be a bit of a schizo, but you know I am gonna say Euros is a buddy of mine.
Right,
So,
and that's fine, but he ain't a
I
mine.
hate to say it.
No, it doesn't bother me.
I know Euros is easily persuaded to either side, and he might have turned on you, but like.
Well, but also it's
Euros
for no
is a buddy
reason.
of mine, and Euros has been planning a D&D stream with the Council of Evil. Shaggy knows of the Council of Evil, and if we're gonna do a D&D stream, I want Euros to be the dungeon master. That's the only way I'm doing it.
Well, no,
we
fuck
also
that.
have to play by 3.5 rules because realistically, that's the ones I know, and dear God, second edition is too complicated.
Plus, nobody's gonna watch it if Euros is the dungeon master. What the fuck? You might as well have CWC be the dungeon master. That probably.
But how are you gonna?
Well, Euros might be a homo master, Ralph, from time to time. He might be the homo master of the homosexual relations, but we're gonna let him be the dungeon master for this game if I'm gonna play it.
Fair enough.
My one condition.
Fair enough.
How are you gonna do 3.5 when you got so much power creep in new players though? That's the problem. Are you going to try and cut out some of the books or what?
Fuck.
Well, surely DJ Axel and the Dymo and Rudy Coleman have played fucking Dungeons and Dragons before. Surely
that's the problem. So they're going to make very powerful characters, and unless they make your character and teach you how to play it, then your character is going to be much weaker than theirs.
Okay, so I think the idea in general,
my character is going to hit them in the fucking mouth if my character talk is what my character is going to do.
Yeah, see, it would be more comedy-based content with loose Dungeons and Dragons. We'd help the people. Like, the main goal would be to make good content. But yeah, I mean, it would be an actual Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm thinking Mormon could be a prestige class, which is sort of why I want to go 3.5.
Mormon's going to be the faggot class, Shaggy.
Hey, fuck you, man. Like, fucking taking shots at my religion, Church of Christ. You guys have your own shady-ass history.
Yeah, but Mormon Shaggy, like, I don't like pretend like the Church of Christ as a human organization is the arbiter of the true Church of Christ. Like, what I subscribe to is the actual Church of Christ as outlined in the Bible. Decentralized organization.
The actual Church of Christ
is not arbitrated by any human organization.
The actual Church of Christ.
In fact, the whole story of the Old Testament is to show that the kingdom cannot be centralized.
Neon Nicker sent $3. Mormon would just be sorcerer.
The kingdom is fucking decentralized to all men.
I actually do agree that even the Latter-day Saints church is somewhat corrupt, but Mormonism is true. Joseph Smith was a prophet of God. And
Mormonism is batshit fucking not retard.
Well, there's no proof of that. That's a deeply held conviction you have, but it happens to be wrong.
Mormonism was founded to subvert the Church of Christ. It was founded literally in the coming years after the Church of Christ was founded as a restoration movement.
Well, then why does
Mormonism founded by Satan? Mormonism was founded by Satan.
Why is Satan the one giving us knowledge of, cancer and extraterrestrials and all these?
Yeah, you tell us about Barbelos and Kolob, why don't you, Shaggy? Why don't you tell us about Joseph Smith while you're doing that?
Well, I mean, yeah, Christ was an alien from a planet called Kolob. Yes.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to say.
Yes, Christ was an alien.
Make sure you follow Avon Chartsdale on Twitter.
100%.
It was a vessel of
Avon.
light.
It was a spaceship from Kolob, right?
Made of light. Made of light. Yes. Made of light or light which surpasses the speed of light. Yes.
You motherfuckers.
Bibble, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for having me on. I got to get in touch.
I'm glad you all find my deeply held beliefs so amusing.
I'm laughing about you two arguing about this shit in the middle of this
that's what we do every time we encounter each other. This is what happens. Every time we're on the same space, we start going at each other over doctrine because he's wrong. And I'm the only one who's nice about that fact.
See, Surfer, I got to get in touch with you, man, so we can collab on something. You're great. Maybe it's just because I watched too many hours of Trailer Park Boys, but the fucking accent is awesome. We got to do something. It's nice meeting you, Shaggy. You seem like a very good guy. You boys take it easy. 2 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. We do the Bibble Babble. Make sure you tune in. Follow Avon on Twitter, Avon Chartsdale. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, fuck. What is my Twitter?
Boss Bibble.
Boss Bibble. Okay. I just got it back. Always appeal to Twitter bans because they can't prove shit. Fuck them. And make sure you follow me on cozy.tv/Bibble, youtube.com/Bibble, Bibble.stream. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for having me on, Ralph.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated, Bibble, the oldest co-host that we have here on the Killstream. Much appreciated.
I am now. I'm the last one standing. Don't worry, guys.
Co-host emeritus.
Eventually, and I'll do the tell-all. I'll make the big money. It'll be great.
Thank you. There's a slot open. We just saw Kino Casino. Yeah, I was going to say, there is a position out there for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Also, appreciate you, Bibble.
Have a good night, Bibble Juice.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm serious, sir. I'm being serious about that.
100%. I'll get y'all guys in contact for sure.
One of these days, I'm sure you can find me on Discord.
I'll find him. Yeah,
well, my Discord got
Telegram.
The one that we had that we were in touch with, I think.
We'll do it on Telegram. I'll get it, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Go ahead.
Neon Nicker sent $3. Shout out to Surfer. You're 100% right, bro. Galatians 1:8. But though we, or an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Jesus is not an alien.
All right, now, so also I saw Smug Industries, supporter of the show. I wasn't trying to be too mean to him in the chat, but I don't want to hear anything negative about Bibble ever from anybody in the chat, honestly, especially questioning his loyalty. If this motherfucker was ever going to turn on me, there was plenty of opportunities to do so, including about 1 million this year. And so I don't ever need to hear that about Bibble because it's just ridiculous. Now, is he cool with people I'm not cool with? Yeah, 100%. But so am I. I'm cool with people he's not cool with. That's not something... I don't go through and police people's associations because people try to do that to me, and that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. And I just don't ever do that. And especially with somebody like Bibble, who's just loyal as fuck. By the way, Smug is cool too. Like, I wasn't trying to be. I know I came down a little hard in chat. I felt a little bad. Because I did come down with both feet, but there's a reason for that, and it's because Bibble has supported me and backed me when he didn't have to, for sure, when it may have been a lot more profitable for him not to do so. And so, I like to think now it's paid off. Killstream's kind of back on top, getting back into the swing of things, but definitely could have taken another pass. So I have all the respect in the world for Bibble, and that's not any type of bullshit. That's the truth. Here we go.
Anonymous sent $3. Bibble is a cool guy who is cool with people. Keep Bibble's name out your mouth.
Somebody said, who am I cool with that Bibble doesn't like? I don't know. I just said that. I mean, I'm sure there is somebody, though, right? Like, what the fuck? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but yeah, probably. Like,
well, no, you got to give it to Bibble. Bibble was like, I used to be in Andy's Discord server, Andy's OnlyFans. I was kicked out months and months ago. But like, Bibble was a fucking like mod in that fucking server. And Bibble could have fucking turned on you, Ralph, at any fucking time. Because fucking Swan Kelly and these other fucking Discord ethos in Andy's server used to beg to suck his cock every day. But he didn't. Bibble stayed true to the fucking reality and what the truth was. And you do have to give it to Bibble for that. Like, fucking.
And 100%.
Bibble's a good fucking guy.
He's a good guy, and he's just a good guy. Like, it never would enter his calculations to do something for like internet clout gain or anything like that. But most of these motherfuckers, it does enter into their calculations, and they position themselves accordingly. And he's never been that way with me.
State Enforced sent $6.72. Don't these idiots realize there is shitty content? Also, random number to prove real, though no. They try too hard to act out their fake
Dude,
rumors.
I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Like, honestly, I can't really watch much of their shit now. They're literally just watching Lauren Southern's video. Are they going to watch the whole thing? It's 3 fucking hours long. Like, and they're supporting her too. So it's like, I mean, it was funny, at least I hope so, for a bit while we were doing it because we were making fun of her. We were talking shit about whores. You know what I mean? Like, and dunking on ethos. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like I can't imagine watching this and like supporting
looks
it.
like she's like 38 years
That's what I'm
old.
saying, dude.
Joey Jojo G Star sent $3.
She's not that old.
Maxi Pad tweets in 13 hours. And the last
Oh,
one
wow.
about Bugman shit.
Go ahead.
LLL laminated.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't heard anything from Medicare. 13 hours silence. Lauren Southern's not that old, guys. I don't know if people realize that.
Well, man, Cancer Man has
27
sucked lately. You know, I knew when he was going to come back that we wouldn't be getting Jim. We'd be getting Medicare Diet, and that's exactly what we got. I tried to listen to the Chud Bud shit. It puts you to fucking sleep. It really fucking does. I don't know. I don't know if it's the vax or what the fuck, but he's lost it.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm glad you said that. And it's not just because he's talking shit about me. Like, it's legitimately just, like,
no, it's
not
because
good.
he's only talking shit.
Right, well, yeah.
Everything he does is only about, it's like that was his greatest victory ever. And he just doesn't want it to end.
But plus, like you know what? That's not why it is. You know why it is? It's because it's personal. And it's because he knows he came on these shows. He knows he helped build this shit up. He knows all that shit. He knows we've known each other for 8 years, going back to Gamergate. And he also knows that, like, you know, you've seen Tonka, you've seen Monday Matt, you've seen most of these motherfuckers that talk shit about him. They'll stop talking shit about him, or they'll go do something else. Like they just won't stand and face him and his psycho schizo squad. And you know me, you know, I don't give a fuck. I've been in this for a while, and I will face down anybody. I don't give a shit. Like, fuck it. Anyway, go ahead. If you're gonna talk.
Yeah, no, I just want to say it's ironic. Also, he goes at Nick Fuentes, says Nick Fuentes runs a cult. Nick Fuentes is a cult leader. It's like, yeah, but the Groypers never offered up a human sacrifice on an altar of train tracks to their deity. What the fuck happened to Terry A. Davis? I mean, anyone's gonna. The thing about him going against Nick is it's literally like watching the pot call the kettle black when the pot is a much bigger pot than the kettle.
I've never heard it put quite that way, but I like that. Also, here's a video. I think Surfer went to take a piss. Uh-oh. There we go, Triple Muffin.
I was away. I thought about what you said.
No.
I made you upset, and that is typical of me.
You shouldn't.
I should just kill myself already.
No.
I am worthless and I hate myself.
You did
I'm
not.
sorry I have bothered you.
No, it's fine. I talk shit to everybody, so I don't think that's... You definitely should not kill yourself, Super Chatter, if you're being serious, which I'm not sure, but...
Kill yourself, faggot.
No, wait a minute.
Only faggots threaten to kill themselves.
No, wait a minute.
Well, no, it's a good thing. I can convert them easier when they're dead. We baptize the dead in my
Mormon
faith.
Shaggy baptizes the dead like a psychopath.
Don't do that.
No, I actually do baptize the dead. That's a necessary ritual to progress in the church. Yes,
Okay, I don't know. That sounds strange, but let me play this clip. This is...
All Mormons do it.
It does sound a little strange, I'm not going to lie. But, okay. Now, here's Worski.
If I met a Mormon, I guarantee you he baptizes dead people.
All right, now, wait. Shh. This is Andy Worski with purple hair, by the way. I haven't even seen this clip. Surfer sent it to me. I don't know what he says. This is Andy Worski with purple hair. Tell me this guy's not a faggot.
Anonymous source sent it to me to send to you as a gift for tonight.
I do appreciate that anonymous gift, by the way. But I haven't heard it, so I don't know what it says. Let's listen.
But I am going to be working on myself, and I'll let you all know where I'm at mentally after I go see a psychiatrist.
Boy, this anonymous source really knows me well, I have to say. Okay, let's play this again.
But I am going to be working on myself, and I'll let you all know where I'm at mentally after I go see a psychiatrist.
This is great.
And what I'm doing to
he can't. What is he trying to read? Some statement or what's going on here? Okay, I swear I won't do it, Worski. I'm going to play it all the way through this.
But I am going to be working on myself, and I'll let you all know where I'm at mentally after I go see a psychiatrist, and what I'm doing to better myself. I love you all, and we'll see you all later. Peace.
3 weeks later.
Holy shit. That's going to be him after Salt Poppy fucking beats the shit out of him. Holy fuck.
But can't you see
They got the bad ending.
They went and exposed all these right-wingers and, you know.
Dude, they're still listening to this trollop. I can't even believe this. How did your therapy go? Don't ask Worski about his therapy.
Joey Jojo G Star sent $3. Shaggy, did the LDS really baptize and Frank? Anyone who pisses off Jews that much is okay in my book.
Yeah, they do. You know what? I did hear about this. They go through. Now, wait, isn't this unethical? Wait a minute. Hold on. I actually heard about this now, and I remember reading that the Mormons have reams and reams of like data and like sinners to baptize the dead and like take them into Mormonism after they're dead. Isn't that unethical? They didn't ask for that though.
Well, we do it anyway because God told us, and we do it all from a place called the Hollow Mountain. You see, in Utah, there's a mountain that we hollowed out, and the CIA stores nukes there. It's actually one of the sites that where we will fire nukes from in World War III. But we also store everyone's data there.
Well, that's because the top levels of Mormonism are run by the CIA and the FBI, aren't they, Shaggy?
Well, hold on.
No, wait.
Hitler. We also did record keeping for Adolf Hitler.
All right, now hold on.
Adolf Hitler was
hold on. I'm gonna let the Andy caller in too, but there's a streamer here on Cozy, KingKnub, wanted to call in, and so I'm gonna let him speak. Go ahead, KingKnub. You have to unmute yourself.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so Shaggy, Jesus is an alien? No, we don't teach that. What is going on? Also, when you baptize in the temple, we teach you still have free agency. So even if you are in the spirit world, you still have agency even from beyond there. So we do baptisms on their behalf, and they still have the chance to reject that baptism if they choose to do so. Also, if you read the Bible, right?
Okay, so that last part. That last part, I've heard that. I really don't believe anyone would choose to not be baptized when.
I would hope not, right?
So I'm just logically saying that the baptism, unless someone was truly fucking evil, would not be rejected. But however,
gentlemen, one at a time.
As to the hold on, as to the Kolob thing, it's interesting because that was actually taught to me specifically by the missionaries. And some stuff
Shaggy,
was taught in the early days of the church does seem to
Shaggy, stop.
Hold on. Shaggy, hold on.
Let him go.
The missionaries may have taught you that specifically about Jesus being an alien, but those missionaries were wrong. If Jesus is an alien, we are all aliens because our spirits also come from the same place his did, because we teach that we are literal sons and daughters of a heavenly mother and a heavenly father. Heavenly Father, we are there. We are his children. So if he's an alien, we're an alien. We don't teach that Jesus is an alien.
Yes. Well, no. I mean, that's my definition. I mean, did God not put life on other planets as well? Would we not call those people aliens? I mean, they'd look like us, right? They'd be
we
human.
don't call them aliens, though. You're not an alien. We don't call them aliens. Jesus came here. We don't call Jesus an alien.
Okay, so this is semantic. This is another thing like when I argue with an atheist and I say, look at the cosmos.
Sure. You can say it's semantics.
That's not God, that's the cosmos. And I'm like, no, that's God, idiot. I mean, it's just an argument. Now we're arguing about words.
No,
it's like, I call
wait. Hold on. Am I going to have to put the full moderator hat on here? Because I can do that if we need to.
Go ahead. Use the actual terms that the church would use to describe Jesus. Let's not call him an alien. But before anyways, I didn't want to go on that the whole time.
That's okay.
I want to talk about the whole baptism for the dead thing.
Sure. I don't know a lot about it. I just remember reading about it. Wait, one sec. Super chat. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Shaggy.
And somehow also people who hate
he hates Mormons and people who hate Mormonism. All right, go ahead, KingKnub.
Okay, so like in the Bible, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 29. It talks about like baptism for the dead, right? And I think who is it? Is it Peter? Who is it talking in here? And they're talking about baptism for the dead, and it's like, okay, why do we baptize for the dead if the people are not going to rise from the dead afterwards? If their spirits do not come up afterwards. Also, Christ taught in the spirit world, called the spirit prison, in Peter. This was Is it 1 Peter? Hold on. I can read this verse here.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay,
now wait, Shaggy, hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. Wait.
Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry. All right. So 1 Peter chapter 3.
Wait 1 sec.
Zoomer Brain sent $3. All we need is E. Michael Jones in here to complete the panel.
All right, go ahead. That's true.
All right, so I'm reading 1 Peter chapter 3 and it's verse 18 through like 20. So it says, "For Christ also hath once suffered for sins, the just for the unjust, that he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Spirit, by which also he went and preached unto the spirits in prison, which sometimes were disobedient, when once the long suffering of God waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was preparing, wherein few that 8 souls were saved by water." So you see here in Peter, in the Bible, Jesus is teaching to spirits who have been dead since the time of Noah. Why would he be here teaching to these people if these people are not meant to have a chance to inherit
May I be real with you?
God?
May I be real? When I've been to the temple, I've been the dead. I did what I was told. I'm hoping to one day be able to do more than that. I have not gotten my endowments yet. I'm working on getting my endowments.
I am
but so far, I've only been the dead guy.
Now, wait, hold on, gentlemen. Wait 1 second. First off, wait, gentlemen, hold on. I'm going to let you talk next, Shaggy. But what does endowment mean? I don't think people know what that means.
Endowment is like a gift, like knowledge. It's like you learn more once you go through it.
Okay,
you get more understanding. Of that. That's basically what it is.
All right,
you know more.
Okay, cool. Now go ahead, Shaggy. Respond.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't know because I haven't been through it. So, like, please don't spoil anything for me. But, like, I mean, I've been the dead guy. So, and I imagine I'll gain a much greater knowledge of baptism for the dead when I'm doing the baptism and learning in depth about it. But so far, I just went there to prove my loyalty to the church. I wanted to prove that I was loyal and I put the time in and the work, and I did. I went there 3 times. I got my card. I went there 3 times, and I was the dead guy. As far as like what else you said as to aliens, I mean, if you don't want me to call them aliens, if that's like offensive, I say the words I say. I'm a very independent-minded guy.
We don't teach
but I genuinely believe in the faith.
Say that.
Moreover, do you have any thoughts? I wanted to ask, are hell, outer darkness, and spirit prison the same place? Because the missionaries told me that the demons in hell, that's not where people go when they die. Demons in hell all hang out in one separate area, and that's just them. Like, they don't want anything to do with this. Those are people who in the premortal life, they went with the devil. And then there's also spirit prison, and then there's outer darkness. And outer darkness is like even worse than spirit prison, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And that is if you remember in the planet.
Look at the look on Surfer's face. Look at the look on Surfer's face. This is fucking.
All right, let Nub get in there. Just hold on, let Nub get in.
Yeah. But as you were saying, we learn that you don't.
Hold on.
I can say your fucking theology is retarded bullshit straight from the depths of Satan.
But I'll just like.
Are you Protestant? Are you Protestant?
He's Church of Christ.
I'm talking about the. He's Catholic, or what is?
Nah, he's Church of Christ. He's Church of Christ. Church of Christ is a different, not. I don't know how to explain what. Surfer, I don't know. You explain it, but Church of Christ is, I guess, Protestant, right?
No, I'm not a Catholic or a Protestant. I belong to what's called the Restoration Movement, which sort of the main idea is to try to restore the church to what it was in the first century church that we read about in the Bible. And we don't do anything that's not written about in the Bible. So we pretty much
so you don't do baptism for the dead?
As it's written in the Bible.
For restoration, we're also restoration.
We don't spurg retarded shit like the Protestants do. We just try to restore it to what the Bible says.
Right.
Restorationist is a denomination. We are also restorationists, sir.
The Mormons? No, shut the fuck up, Shaggy.
Can we?
Well, no.
Yeah, well, let's hold on. Wait, gentlemen.
No.
Google it.
Well, you would think so, but
Christ was founded to try to restore it to what it said.
Killstream's not known for that, really.
Satan sent the Mormons not but 4 months later to try to subvert it.
All right, okay. All right, gentlemen, please.
An angel who told you this.
Gentlemen, please. Gentlemen,
fellas.
Atheists are
calm
already
down.
far gone.
Relax.
Hold on, just wait. Shh. Hold on, wait.
Sent Mormons.
All right, we got it. Shh. Okay, KingKnub, go ahead. Oh, one sec.
I don't even.
I don't know where to go either.
$3, y'all niggas rock.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
Any
So
thoughts on
I
the
think
Heavenly
Shaggy,
Mother?
you said something about like spirit prison, outer darkness, correct? That was going on.
Spirit hell, outer darkness, and spirit prison. Also, what do you think of Astaroth or the Heavenly Mother? Any thoughts on
Anonymous
her?
sent $3.
Go ahead.
I don't think there's like there's no name for her. There's not a lot of knowledge given on her. We just know that she exists.
I can tell you how we know she's Astaroth. It's actually pretty obvious, and I'll get into that with you on Discord if you like, or I could tell you here actually if you want.
That sounds kind of goofy. I don't know, man. Yeah,
No,
talk
it's
to
true.
me.
If you
Talk
go
to me.
back to
Mess
the
me on
name Elohim and
Discord.
study the
Sure.
name
Yeah.
Elohim
Got
long enough,
something.
and go
Hit me
back
up
to
with
the
it on
history, you
Discord,
find he
all
has
right.
a wife. That entity has a wife called Astaroth. And the history bears it out. Astaroth is the Heavenly Mother. Dude, just look into the history. It's a historical matter. You'll find out.
Isn't this guy like
Astaroth was the god of the Philistines.
Isn't he like a higher ranking Mormon than you though? Like, doesn't he have the inside knowledge? Like, I don't even.
I'm not a
Wait,
high-ranking.
Shaggy,
I'm a devout
Shaggy,
Mormon.
are
I'm
you-
not
are you-
high-ranking. I'm not
Shaggy,
high-ranking
are
at all.
you-
I was talking about him, not you. I was talking about him. All right,
Can I ask Shaggy a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Shaggy, are you ordained to an office of any sort, or do you have the priesthood?
A Melchizedek priesthood. I have the Melchizedek priesthood.
You have the Melchizedek priesthood. Are you an elder?
Yes.
And you haven't received your
think-
endowment.
Yeah, I think that means I'm an elder. I've never been on a mission. I've been a member of the faith for 10 years. I'm a convert. Look, I know what I was taught. That's what I'm
you would so Shaggy, have you been ordained then? Like, do you know?
I
that,
was
or are you just
baptized,
assuming
then I got
that?
the Aaronic priesthood, then I got the Melchizedek priesthood. Now I'm working on getting my endowments. I was ordained to the priesthood. I mean, if by ordained, I mean I got the Aaronic priesthood, ordained to that, then I was ordained to the Melchizedek priesthood.
Hold on. Okay, Shaggy.
All right, one sec.
Cool, okay.
One sec.
All right.
He retard Nick sent $10. Ralph, bring me back in to defend Catholicism. I got headphones, so I
All
don't
right,
echo.
we might do that. Go ahead.
All right, hold on.
Thank you for the support. It's one of those good problems.
69 sent $3. EMJ
I
is
feel
having
like
a
I'm being
connection right
attacked for
now.
knowing shit I ain't
Now,
been taught.
now go ahead.
That ain't fair.
Now go ahead. KingKnub.
I'm tired of these
you're being
people like
attacked for
attacking
being a
us
Mormon,
or whatever.
Shaggy.
No,
Hey,
no, the other guy's
hey,
more.
hey,
Shh.
Who's this guy?
But I'm also
It's
being
Surfer.
attacked for not being
It's
Mormon
Surfer.
again.
We have.
Surfer. I have a question. Surfer.
What's your question, King?
Cliff sent $3. The Killstream can stumble into better content than the casino has ever had. Another victory.
Go ahead. Oh man.
Andy
Big
sent
money.
$3. I can save the stream. Put me in coach.
Now go ahead, KingKnub.
All right, Surfer. Do you not practice baptism for the dead?
No, I think that's batshit insane.
So, but it's in the Bible, though.
Where? Point me to book, scripture, and verse.
First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 29. It is referenced exactly right there. I'd read the chapter in its entirety. Which version of the Bible are you reading? Are you reading King James version?
Yeah, King James version.
Okay, go ahead. King James version.
Sorry.
read
What was
verse
the
29.
verse? What was the verse? Point it out to me again, please.
Corinthians 1, chapter 15, verse 29. Read verses before and after, but verse 29 specifically talks about it.
So 1 Corinthians chapter
Yes.
1, verse 29.
15. Chapter 15, verse 29.
Chapter 15, verse 29. Here, hold on. Let me fucking zip that. So I'm going to start.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, read it. Read it.
Thanks
Hurry
for
though.
doing this, by the way.
Ah, you're welcome. We can't
I'm
watch
going to
this.
start from verse 12.
Cool.
Now, if Christ be preached that he rose from the dead, how say some among you that there is no resurrection of the dead? But if there be no resurrection of the dead, then is Christ not risen? And if Christ is not risen, then our preaching vain, and your faith is also vain. Yeah. And we are found false witnesses of God, because we have testified of God that he raised up Christ, whom he raised not up, if so be that the dead rise not. For if the dead rise not, then is not Christ raised. And if Christ be not raised, your faith is vain. Ye are yet in your sins. Then they also which are fallen asleep in Christ are perished. If in this life only we have hope in Christ, we are of all men most miserable. But now is Christ risen from the dead, and become the first fruits of them that slept. For since by men came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. For as in Adam all die, even so in Christ all shall be made alive. But every man in his own order, Christ the first fruits, afterward they that are Christ in at his coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to God, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that God may be all in all. Verse 29. Else what shall they do which are baptized for the dead? If the dead rise not at all, why are they then baptized for the dead? And why shall we stand in jeopardy every hour?
Now that's the key part, right?
Protest by your rejoicing.
Yeah, 29.
Okay.
Which I have in Christ Jesus our Lord. I die daily.
Yeah, he's reading the whole fucking Bible.
I have fought with beasts out of Theseus, with advantageth me.
Hallelujah.
Dead rise not. Let us
welcome to
and drink, for the morrow we die.
Okay.
Be not deceived. Evil
right.
communications.
Okay, we have to stop. Sorry, we have to stop. We have to stop.
To righteousness.
We have to stop.
Sin not. For some have not the knowledge of God.
All right, good. We had a lot more knowledge now. Okay, now, what do you say to that, KingKnub? No, that's okay. That's okay. No, that's fine. We had a little sermon. Now, what do you say to that? What he read there, like, are you saying that's justification for baptizing the dead?
Why do we baptize the dead? The dead are not to rise.
We don't baptize
Anonymous
the dead.
sent $3 surfing.
They literally said they do. He asked the question, why do we baptize the dead if they're not to rise? He literally, the way he's talking about it here is as if they are doing their practice as if it was done. He's not questioning
the old law.
No. That is not what he's talking about here. That is not what he's talking about here.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time. Go ahead, King.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I don't mind you yelling, but I just. Surfer, I'm talking to you. Hold on.
And through our free will baptism, we may live forever.
All right, now wait.
We may achieve the salvation of Christ.
All right, now hold on. Put a pin in it. Now let KingKnub talk, and then I'm gonna let Surfer talk. Go ahead.
Read verse 29 again. What does it say? Like verbatim. Tell me what it says again.
Just the 29 part.
Like you're saying we are not dead. No, we are very much alive. Yes. But read it again. You're kind of just like you're jumping past it here.
The very specific part, not the whole. Yeah.
Go on and get it. Go on again. Read verse 29. I'll read it. You want me to read it?
Yes. Let KingKnub read.
I'll read it. I'm just flipping back to it. Give me a minute. How about? I'm
waiting for you.
How about you give me a minute? How about?
Okay. All right, you got it. Just go ahead.
It's good we got someone who's really good about the scripture. I have very strong faith, but I have to be honest. I just remember the cool parts of the scripture where the cool shit happened.
I'm not that great.
Parts that remind him of Lord of the Rings and Narnia.
Why do you always try to take it there, Surfer?
Because you take it there, Shaggy. That's why I take
You need
it
a
there,
good
bro.
compressor
Because
for
I
your
know
setup.
because I love
The audio is
it.
kind of shit. Have you covered the recada beef yet? Your Orthodox faggot guest should listen to Jesus and His Religion by Alan Watts.
Orthodox. Do we have? We don't have an Orthodox guest.
You have Michael.
Yeah, I mean we have. Well, yeah, but he's not here right now. I thought you meant tonight.
Bring him on. Have
He's
Kai
asleep
Clips
probably. It's like 2 a.m.
Kai Clips and Mormon Shaggy would have a mate.
Now read the. Are we gonna read? KingKnub, read the verse.
Why don't you call it fucking Kai Clips and Wooza Ralph?
No, they're asleep. Listen,
no, they're idiots. Please don't.
No, they're great guys. Shh, KingKnub, go ahead.
All right, it says, else what shall they do which are baptized for the dead, if the dead rise not at all? Why are they then baptized for the dead? That's what it says here. It's not talking about spiritually we're dead, because Christ has done his earthly ministry and he died and was resurrected. It's saying here, okay, if the dead are not going to rise, if these people are not going to come alive once again, or they need to be baptized, why do we baptize these people? Why do we baptize people who are already gone?
You need to take
and you read in Peter, Jesus goes and teaches two spirits who are dead in prison. Because you read in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 18, he teaches to the spirits who've been dead since the time of Noah.
All right.
He teaches to the spirits who've been dead since the time of Noah. Why would we be teaching to these people if they would not have an opportunity to go to heaven?
All right, now let's start forgetting.
Salt in their wounds, Jesus would never do that.
All right, now let's start forgetting. Go ahead. Surfer, go ahead.
We read, when Christ rose from the dead, when Christ conquered death, that people from pagan nations, that those that had God's law written on their heart and they followed it, and all of the saints from before Christ's time rose from the dead and ascended to heaven with Christ. We read that in the Gospels. And we are baptized that we may join them. It's not an admission that we baptize the dead since the time of Christ, that they may be saved, because they made their choices. We have the choice to accept Christ in our heart and be baptized, or not accept Christ in our heart and not be
What
baptized.
about people? What about people who've never heard of Christ in their lifetime?
It's talking about the dead here, it's talking about the people before the time of Christ.
It's not.
Christ conquered death.
It's not though.
All right, now hold on, Surfer. Now hold on.
That's the thing. I
Okay,
think
now go ahead,
because
KingKnub.
you're interpreting that differently than I am. That is not what it's talking about here. It's not talking about the people who all came before Christ. That's not what that's talking about. It's talking about that in the current church. Why do we baptize for the dead if the dead not rise at all? It's being very specific here. It's not being before. You're interpreting that. Do you think that's what it's saying here? That's not what it's saying, though. And
I don't know.
And I'm asking you, what about people who've never even heard of Christ their whole entire life? Are they just damned to hell?
Well, we read in the Epistle to the Romans. And let me find it, because I know that's in the Epistle to the Romans. And I'm sort of drunk, so it might take me a fucking second.
You have to be drunk to sit through the Kino Casino. What in the fuck? I don't blame you for that. No.
They made me give up alcohol to get in the temple.
Yeah, we know that those two are not drinking. But I can see why you might want to drink if you had to sit through the Kino Casino. Not me, of course. I would never. Are you there, Surfer? Do you?
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just trying to find
Okay.
Because we read about that. We read about how the pagan nations, that those that had God's law written on their hearts were also saved at the resurrection of Christ because the gospel never came to them. Now, the difference is between then and now, the gospel has spread throughout the whole world and spread to all people. And people that the gospel has been spread to and they rejected, they can't be baptized in death to be saved. They will be doomed to hell. Of course, people before the time of Christ that the gospel had never gotten to, of course, those people that followed God's law written on their heart, as we read in the epistle to the Romans, were saved through the resurrection of Christ. But that's something very different. That is something night and day different from people that the gospel has gotten to that have rejected Christ anyways. These people that the gospel has gotten to that have rejected Christ anyways won't be saved. It doesn't matter if we try to baptize
Kino
them
Cathedral every Sunday night.
Baptism is a free will thing. And these people before Christ, by their free will, they followed God's law.
All right, let KingKnub get in there. By the way, we're watching we have the casino on in the background. They're just absolutely getting destroyed still in the chat. People are telling them to end the stream. And it's not gotten any better. Just a short update on what's going on over there. All right, go ahead.
I was wanting Surfer to pull up the verse where like the people of the pagan nations were the ones who didn't hear of Christ were saved at his resurrection. I want to hear that part.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for it. Right
I don't know the entire Bible. So if you can find it for me, that'd be great. That's all. And also, people are like in chat saying KingKnub's wrong, but like I'm reading the same Bible you're reading, and I've read it, and it's like, well, there it is. Also, like what? And I'm also this question here. I'm asking this question again. Why would Jesus go and teach the people, who are in spirit prison, if they are not? Yet, if they don't have the chance to inherit the kingdom of God, why would he do that? Why would he go there and teach these spirits? Doesn't make sense to me. Why he would just do it for
Sorry, run that one by me again, KingKnub, because
by the way, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I trust you gentlemen to be able to handle it for a minute because I haven't gotten up in a few hours. So, all right, go ahead.
I asked, why would Jesus go and teach to spirits who are dead if they were not able to have the chance to accept the gospel? He said the spirits who were disobedient since the days of Noah. So they've heard of the gospel and they knew of the gospel. Noah warned these people for a very, very long time. And they rejected Noah. Only 8, as we said there, only 8 souls were saved. Because everyone else, they were busy ignoring God, ignoring the gospel, thinking, well, there's no flood is going to come. That's ridiculous. And we saw what happened. There was a great flood. But Jesus goes and teaches to these spirits. Why would he do that?
Well, narrow is the path.
Hold on. Before you do that,
but all jokes
Johnny F-150. He wasn't preaching to those to his days. He said he wasn't preaching to those from the days of Noah. Dumb. Hey, retard. Hey, Johnny F-150. Hey, retard. Open the Bible. Open Peter. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 18 through 20. Read those. What does it say? Who is he teaching to? Tell me exactly what it says right there. He is literally, it says right there, he's teaching to the spirits.
We're going to get into what in Romans I was talking about. So I'll read
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll just start. Sorry, I'm sort of drunk. So I'll just start.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first, and also of the Gentile.
Sorry.
But glory,
I was looking off to the side. Can you start?
To every man.
Can you start from the beginning? Can you start from the beginning?
To the Jew first, and also to the Gentile. For there is no respect of persons.
Surfer. Hold on.
Gentlemen.
And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged.
Surfer. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just now got it.
Hold on. Wait.
Surfer, I'm going to have to mute you, sir. Stop. I'm going to have to mute you. Surfer.
For when the Gentiles,
don't worry, I'll mute him.
which have not the law,
Surfer.
by nature, the things contained in the law.
Oh, how do I even mute?
These having not the law,
I don't even know how to mute this.
Law unto themselves.
Surfer, buddy.
Which through the
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh my goodness.
So when I do this, he doesn't know that nobody else can hear him now. So
okay, I was gonna ask Surfer, can you? I just want him to show me, like, to give me like the verse and chapter, so I could like go along with him. He reads a little.
Well, yeah, no.
Right now, that's all.
Now wait, Surfer, hold on.
$3 absolutely surfing the cat.
All right, now hold on. I just muted the whole call, so just give me a second. Now he was asking for which part of the Bible you were reading, so he could read along with you.
Oh, I was reading from Romans 2. I think I started at verse 9.
Okay.
Romans 2, verse 9 to 16.
Okay, yeah, he has his Bible. He wanted to read along with you.
Verse 9. Go ahead. Sorry.
King James, I'm optimistic about that, KingKnub. I don't read New Age fucking subversions of the Bible. I strictly read the King James Bible, and right now I'm learning Hebrew. Right now I am learning Hebrew, and after that I will learn Koine Greek so I can read the Bible in its original sources. That's what I'm doing right now.
Hawaiian Greek?
What are you talking about, Shaggy? You talking about some
Did
Joseph?
you just say Hawaiian Greek?
No, I said Koine Greek.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Hawaiian Greek. I was like, what the fuck is Hawaiian Greek? Holy shit.
Hawaiian Greek, Shaggy. That's probably what Joseph Smith read.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's
Hawaiian Greek. I think you have to pay him extra for that. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Anyway, okay. Now, what was the point here in the first? Sorry, I just caught back in. I'm not sure where we left off. Go ahead, whoever wants to talk.
Surfer, what was his verse? But this set of scriptures explaining, was it 9 through what?
9 through 16. Basically, the crux of it is verse 14, where it says,
14.
For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. So the Gentiles, which had God's law written on their heart, through the resurrection of Christ, they were also saved. The gospel never came to them, but because they followed God's law written on their heart, through their conscience, they were also saved. And we read in the end, at the end of the gospel of Matthew, that these people were resurrected with Christ.
All right, now let Nub get in there. Go ahead.
Okay, so Surfer, that sounds great, but verse 14 doesn't say that. But you're explaining, the verse 14 doesn't say that, or like even anything around that.
Go on.
Says for when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. That does not say what you are saying. Now, I'm not talking about like verbatim or anything like that.
Anonymous
like,
sent $3. Mormons are just like Scientologists. They have handlers feed them info in online interactions. They are both cults with whacked out beliefs. They are brainwashed. There is no point convincing them of reality. It's too bad Mormons have infiltrated air.
Infiltrated might be a bit too strong a word. Anyway,
KingKnub, what you got to do is you just got to read it into the context of the whole chapter, right?
Sure,
like when you go back to like verse 10 and verse 11, where it says, but glory, honor, and peace unto every man that worketh good, to the Jew first and also to the Gentile. For there is no respect of persons with God. Verse 12, for as many as have sinned without the law shall also perish without the law. And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged with the law.
True.
You know, like the Gentiles without the law at this time, the Gentiles without the gospel. they still followed the gospel that was written on their hearts, and through that they were saved through the resurrection of Christ.
But that's not being explained here, though. That's what I'm getting. That's not being taught here right now in these verses. That's not what's being said here, though. That's all I'm getting at. What you're saying, that's not what's being said here, though.
Okay, so what's being said?
What you just read. So, but the glory, honor, and peace. I'll read it once more and explain what I'm getting from this.
Yeah,
but glory, honor, and peace.
Sure.
Huh?
He just said, explain your take. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. So, but the glory, honor, and peace. What should I read to get like a better grasp of it all? What should I read to?
Well, obviously, if you don't have a grasp of it.
Well, he said to give you a better grasp. Anyway, just go ahead, read whatever you think.
Surfer. Hey, Surfer. Go ahead. I want to read the set of verses that you want me to read here. So that you say you want my take from it. What is the best for me to read here?
I don't know. Whatever you think that's going to.
Yeah, just pick. Just go. Just read something. Yeah, go.
All right, I'll go from like 9 to 16. Okay. I'll do that. I'll try to go through it quick.
Okay.
Tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first, and also the Gentile. But glory, honor, and peace to every man that worketh good, to the Jew first, and also the Gentile. For there is no respect of persons with God. For as many have sinned without law, shall also perish without law. And as many have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified. For when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves, which shew not work of the law written in their hearts, their conscience also bearing witness, their thoughts, the meanwhile accusing or excusing one another. In the day when God shall judge the secrets of men by Jesus Christ according to the gospel.
One sec.
Okay.
I want to kill myself is cause my penis is crooked.
Okay.
It curves at nearly a degree angle when erect. How can I be intimate with a girl?
I have no
What will she think of my deformity?
Some girls like
what
a
about
crooked
Rikita?
penis, it can hit them in the
I was about to say, actually, you might be a really fan favorite with the hoes, actually. And excuse me, sorry, we're talking theology. Go ahead, KingKnub. Sorry.
All right, so what I'm reading from this is God judges you according to what you know. So when it comes time for you to be judged, you will be judged according to the knowledge that you know. If you have the law, you will be judged according to that law. If you have not the law, I guess you won't be judged according to that. You'll be judged according to your knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you'll be judged according to what you know. Absolutely. Sure.
Yes. So it's saying the Gentiles had that written upon their heart, and that was a law unto themselves, and their conscience dictated that. And that's why these people were saved through the resurrection of Christ, even though the gospel had not come to them yet.
Okay, that there is where I disagree with you, only because in these set of verses it doesn't explain that's what's going on here. But where I would disagree, and I say Surfer, let me finish my thought here, okay? Let me finish my thought here, okay?
Go ahead.
And this is where Jesus comes in, right? And we're different people in the spirit world, right?
Anonymous sent $3. Mormons are just like Scientologists.
All right, we heard this.
They have handlers feed them info in online interaction.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You said that already. Go ahead, KingKnub.
All right, so what we teach is like if you die if you don't know the law, if you know nothing of it, then obviously like what your slate and what you are judged according to is going to be much different from someone who knows it all. Right. That's exactly what it's explaining here to me.
Yes.
That's exactly what that's explaining. Yeah. But what you're saying after that part isn't necessarily, that's not really true because that's not what it's saying. It's going on here. It's saying you'll be judged according to what you know.
Anonymous sent $3. Mormons? How about less Mons?
All right. I don't know why I laugh. Go ahead, finish it.
But I do like your perspective though, Surfer. I respect it.
I appreciate you, KingKnub.
You know what?
You might be another one of these damn blacks. Like
now, wait a minute.
Might be another one of these damned blacks. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just.
Surfer just talks crazy.
I know.
But yeah, I'm glad you came on. Any final thoughts? Oh wait, here's a super chat.
Black Hebrew Pyramid Pilot sent $3 shite. All this way I too complicated. SMH.
Bent my brain a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie. All right, KingKnub, give your thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Yeah, final thoughts.
I like Surfer. Surfer is hilarious.
Unironically, study your Bibles. Everyone,
he's
if me
drunk.
and my debate KingKnub here hasn't brought you to open up your Bible, everyone at home, study your Bibles.
Joseph Smith sent $3.
Joseph Smith, you
just
study
like
your Bible,
Scientologists. They have handlers feed them info in online interactions.
Thank you.
They are both cults with whacked out beliefs.
Yes, we heard this.
They are brainwashed. There is no point.
Since you sent it 3 times, I guess I'll let it play again.
It's too bad Mormons have infiltrated air.
All right, thank you. Now, KingKnub, go ahead. Thank you for coming on, by the way. Killstream debut.
Cool. No problem. Surfer, get them on Cozy. Great time being on here. I love discussing this kind of stuff all the time. It's a great thing to do. It's very important to read your Bible. You want to make sure you know what's going on. Read the thing. Old Testament, New Testament, it's all pretty good. Also, Shaggy, just use terminology that the church teaches. We don't say Jesus is an alien, so don't say he's an alien.
I hate to say it.
I'm not offended by
literally
it.
the term
But,
oh, God, you opened that back up again.
Say his name. The missionary.
Shaggy, I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good one.
We'll
Thank you, man. I appreciate you popping on.
I mean, I guess if
wait, are you still here, by the way?
Hold on, before KingKnub goes,
I was about to say, is he still here?
KingKnub, and if I get on Cozy, I'll be doing my Bible study on Cozy every Sunday, and I'd like to have you call into Bible study.
That'd be a lot of fun, actually.
Absolutely.
$3 serious religion BTW.
Absolutely.
KingKnub, promote your channel.
I'll promote the channel. Follow KingKnub at cozy.tv/KingKnub. If you want to join the KKK, the KingKnub crew, the KingKnub connection, it's all the same thing. KingKnub crew, KKK, it's all the same thing.
One last
you want to be a cool
question.
kid?
One last
join the
I didn't
KKK,
expect you to pitch the KKK.
Join the KingKnub crew.
All
That's
right.
where it's at. You want to join the KKK? You want to be cool? You join KingKnub's channel at cozy.tv/KingKnub.
Very cool, I have to say. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good
night, KingKnub. Nice
too, man.
talking to you, bro. Seriously.
You too, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, I got one question for you. What do you think about the church telling us not to use the word Mormon anymore? Do you have any thoughts on that before you go?
I don't think they necessarily said us to stop using the word. They wanted us to say, hey, like we were trying to do this because people just kept calling us that. So they tried to have the name stick. They want us to make sure that we tell people first, no, we are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, members of the Church of Christ. We are Latter-day Saints because we are saints in the latter days. I know all that stuff is longer to say. Mormon is easier to say, but they just want us to make sure that we get that message across to people.
I'm not doing that.
All right, good. Thank you, Shaggy. Thank you, KingKnub. You can't convince him. Appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, man. They're still talking about what IP2 over here.
They're talking about vegan patriot. Like, imagine stooping so low that you're now talking about this e-whore called vegan patriot. Like, you're not even talking about Lauren Simonson anymore and bagging and Lauren.
Well, they went from one e-whore to a worse e-whore, and then they're not covering. I see even their chat is like get to the flamenco stuff. By the way, now most people in the chat are just shitting all over them, quite honestly. But I did see a couple comments here and there, and they're like, "Bring up flamenco. Like, what are you doing?"
Joseph Smith sent $3. Mormons are just like Scientolo nah. I'm fucking with ya. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Joseph Smith. By the way,
Ralph,
it's almost 2 a.m. Why are they not?
The most recent clip. You don't have to play the clip I sent you from Godwinson. I can understand if you don't want to play that, but I think it's fucking looks good on you. But anyway,
I haven't watched it.
I want you to play the most recent clip I sent you, the Ralphamale by the Kino Corner. I sent it to you on Telegram.
All right, let's see.
It's Kino. You'll like it. You'll fucking like it.
All right, let me see. I'll pull this up. All right, since a special request, we'll see what it is.
It's called the Ralphamale.
Oh, this is new, huh, isn't it?
It's called the Ralphamale. It says, I am vengeance. It's the most recent thing I sent you on Telegram.
That's it. I got it. Let's pull it up.
I'll be honest. I'm glad that guy showed up with his knowledges.
Lolly loving Josh Moon terrorist owner of the Kiwi Farms. Docks my feet. He can dox my tiles. Go ahead and dox my tiles there, bud. All right, here we go. All right, that's kilos. 107.9 there, bud. To make this complete, he's that gun crease there, bud. Quite hairy.
Fuck.
The break. Yeah, got that good gun all the way around there. Don't dox my gun. Pedophile Josh.
The Kino Corner, mate. You know, it's probably a terrible Australian accent. I'm fucking bad at it.
I'm watching the Galveston one out of the corner too. I can't hear the audio, but I'm just watching the video. I'll play that next. We'll have to wrap it sooner or later.
You see, he's got his elbow feed on there. But 101.4 for the weigh in. That's in kilograms, so we'll convert that. 101.4, and the converter is 223.5 for the Yiro's initial.
Holy crap. They're covered in blood. Like, he's all covered in blood. Dude, what the fuck?
A little Texas two-step on that bitch.
Yeah. Hates me. Everyone does. Perhaps me and my crooked penis should just go into the woods and die.
I think maybe. Arrest him! I don't want to yell too loud because I'm at my new place.
Anonymous sent $10. Schism is truly a terrible sin.
Thank you, Anonymous. Super support tonight. I don't even know what to say, honestly. And we had super support during the day, too. Is this Worsley's legit training?
No, this is Yiro.
Oh, okay.
Romney sent $3. Mormons are just like Scientology.
Look at Mitt Romney.
They have handlers feed them info in online interactions. They are both cults with whacked out beliefs. They are brainwashed. There is no point convincing them of reality.
Yeah, I do like the music.
These Mormons have infiltrated air.
Thank you for that. Frechette!
Steve Frechette sent $10.
Come out and play.
I call this one the hyper punch.
What did you... By the way, I don't know what we're watching, but alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. This qualifies as Kino. Much more Kino than anything we saw in the Kino Casino. I don't. Dimo,
Shaggy with his saber. Me with my weight.
Oh, these are all the stars of the Stern Network.
Ralph, those are 45-pound dumbbells I'm pressing over my head there.
that shit ain't easy. No, yeah.
I'm going to buy larger weights tomorrow. I'm going to go for the 20-pounders.
Please, Shaggy.
45? Yeah, that's not easy, dude. PPP couldn't do 25 like that. Are you kidding me?
PPP couldn't fucking bench press 20-pound dumbbells.
That's crazy.
I can do 25, but I can feel it. It's not doing what it should. I should be doing something lighter than that at my weight.
I'm doing a drop set there of overhead press to curls with 45. Right there, I'm doing lateral raises with the 20s.
Is this like a montage of all the stars of the Spurg Network? What is this? I see myself, Damo, you.
His final punt the gun way in. His promo about how the Ralphamales are rising.
Anonymous sent $3. Was that Jason Kendrick Howell? The first named Christian troll, the one with the eye.
Dude, I have no fucking idea who that is, so.
Jason Kendrick Hollow.
Dude, you sound like Flamingo. No offense. I appreciate the super chat, but literally, I don't know the fucking Christian lore. Like,
Man, I heard Chris Chan is going fucking crazy in that dungeon he's in.
once he didn't give me the interview, I don't give a fuck. Actually, we did get an interview with him there in person, and then I was gonna try to like write him a letter or something, but there were so many spurs. Like,
You'll get it. You'll get it. If you hold on, if you keep going at it, you'll get that interview. He'll be out and he'll want attention. Trust me. You'll get that interview if you want it. I want to see.
Well,
that.
I want to know what he knows about
to
Josh Moon. That's what I want to know, honestly. And if it's just about him being weird and psychotic, I don't really care about that. But that was fun, by the way.
When all the
they're watching Bake now.
Content off him though.
They're watching Bake now.
Some...
Also, there's another one. Is this the one, the anonymous source? You might have said.
Who Godwin said?
Yeah.
Are they Baronet Adam?
Yeah. All right, now, you know
Adam
what?
of the Black Multiverse?
Just to
Black
show.
Adam of the Multiverse?
Just to show I'm a good sport. I haven't seen this, so I don't know what it is, but all right,
it's motivational.
Yeah,
it's fucking
fuck it.
motivational.
Fuck it. Let's play
It's
it.
the one I'm thinking of, at least.
Hey, you know what? Godwinson earned it. I don't even give a fuck what it is, as long as it's not fucking porn or some shit. All right, let's play.
Something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, I love this speech.
It's a very
I'm a
mean
huge Rocky
and
fan.
nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
I do
That's
like
how
this
winning
section.
is done.
That's how winning is
Now,
done.
if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life.
All right, that was. I'll give it.
No, that was. And
That was
and
excellent.
that's literally what's happening, Ralph. Like, you have gotten hit. It's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep going. And Ralph, you've been fucking hit harder than anyone else. And you keep going. The true fucking valor and the true winning is. You know, like PPP and Andy, they might be able to hit, but they can't get hit. And now that they're getting hit, they're fucking buckling. And they're failing. And they're sputtering out. Because they can't hit. They can't get hit and keep going. But that's where winning is, Ralph. And that's really the fucking, like, the moral of that video. Like, you have gotten hit, Ralph, and you keep fucking going, and you win anyways. You know, like...
Thank you for saying that. And yeah, I've taken some hits, literally and figuratively. And I don't know. I mean, I've been so bunkered down for so long. I guess I'm just used to like fighting everybody. But yeah, you know, there's been some times a lot of people counted me out 100%. Now, these people here watching this show didn't, and a lot of people that come on this show didn't, but a lot of other people did. So I thank you for saying that. And I did get a very big kick. And honestly, it was a little heartfelt. Like, I'm just smiling thinking about that. So thank you for saying that. Shaggy, what were you going to say? We're going to wrap it here in a minute. I can't watch it. We were having our own fun the last hour and a
I
half.
was just gonna agree with Surfer. He honestly said it better, but yeah, no, dude, like your strongest trait is also your most enduring quality. And as I said at the beginning, the reason this is happening to PPP is because he signed up for a job he was not qualified for.
Well, I don't disagree with you, sir. But you know what? I love that you came on the show tonight. I love that we just randomly had a debate on Mormonism between two Mormons. And then KingKnub and Surfer had their back and forth. Bibble was here. Baked Alaska. Dick Masterson called in. There's Grossly Offensive was here and was great earlier. We got to get him back on to talk about the Xanderhall stuff. Maybe we'll do that sometime this weekend. I'm probably not going to have a show tomorrow because it just seems almost exploitative because we did so much today and I had so much support. Maybe I'll do something at night. I don't know if people really want me to. Maybe I'll do something at night. But just amazing support. The sub goal was surpassed and then some. We hit 4,000 on Telegram. You know, you can see the counter on the screen. Amazing support earlier today. Humbled would be the word. I say that often, but 100% humbled by the support. Surfer, I want to thank you personally for coming here on this show tonight. I hope you had fun, and you deserve all good things. A really good guy, and it's actually, you know, motivated me to do some good things, losing the weight, chief among them, and just a genuine guy and an honest guy, and they're in short supply, especially in this business. So thank you for coming on the show tonight.
I appreciate that a ton, Ralph. Thanks for having me on. You deserve the victory, bro. You really do.
Thank you so much. Promote your channel real quick, and I'll put it in the chat too.
You know, I don't want to promote my channel. Who I want to promote instead is Warriors of the Shire. Everyone subscribe to Warriors of the Shire on YouTube for their clips they've been putting out, their fucking videos they've been editing. That's Warriors of the Shire and Shaggy.
Very cool.
You subscribe. I think it's Madman Shaggy. I've been telling them to switch.
Mormon Shaggy. It's Mormon Shaggy again. I went back to Mormon
Madman
Shaggy.
Shaggy is gay. Shaggy.
Yeah, keep it Mormon Shaggy. Everybody knows you by that name.
Shaggy.
Yeah, don't
Or
Shaggy.
no, Shaggy. Be Morlock Shaggy. Shaggy. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, no. That was just a religious crisis I went through because the church got pissed at me for waving guns around. But I'll tell that story another time.
Thank you, gentlemen. And I did put your link in chat, even though you were promoting other people. And there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember now. Oh, I was going to say, check out a Surfer stream from last night. I actually didn't get to see it, but from everything I heard, it was epic and great. And we got some great clips from it that I did see. I think that's where it didn't the laminated. I think that's where I heard that. Yeah, it was the laminated story came out there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and some other stuff. So go back. I actually heard that the stream was really good. So go watch that if you missed it tomorrow night. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Have a good one.
Sure.
Oh, no. I cut him a little bit early. We'll get Mormon Shaggy back on, though. I like that guy. He seemed pretty genuine, too. What a show this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
The reason that we evolved big dicks is because men judge each other by their